Alright, welcome back. We're doing another video. Once again, it's really windy, so it's a good time. So today I'm going to get an engine crane and we're going to be doing the sort of putting the engine onto the engine stand that I picked up in one of my last videos. But I've been driving the mx5 around recently, so it means the Civic's dead, the battery's dead, so that's no fun. So I'm going to get that started, go pick up this engine crane, which by the way is going to somehow go in the back of the point. It's going to go in the back of the Civic somehow. I've done it before, it should work out. It's just really uncomfortable with the coilovers and how low it sits with a crane in the back, obviously. But yeah, just going to get this started, then we're going to get the crane and we'll be on our way to getting this engine swap done. So yeah, let's just go do that. Alright, so now we're all done and started. We'll actually just go and get the crane. I don't know why I tell you every time I'm doing something, but then next time you see me, we'll be at the garage. By the way, I haven't got a garage yet, so I'm still using the one that I'm sort of taking up room in, so I'm trying to get this engine build done fast. But yeah, let's just get to the garage. So we made it to the garage. I don't know if you can see behind me, but that is the engine crane in the back of the car. The Civic is an absolute weapon. See, it's like a van, so I need to build this engine crane now, which is also in the little box just there. So I'm gonna go ahead, get that out, build that. My main goal of today is to just get everything on, like the engine on the stand, because I've never even used an engine stand before and I don't really know how I'm gonna get it on there because I don't have anything to get it on there with. I've got the crane but nothing to lift it with, like ropes or a seatbelt, so we're just gonna wing that. But let's just get this stand built. So my phone died. I don't really know why that happened, but it happened. Yeah, so I'm done building the whole engine stand now. Looks pretty good, so should be chilling. Next step is to try and drag this crane out of the boot, which makes the car sit a little bit low. Yeah, I'm gonna get that out and then strap it up to the engine. So the engine's on the engine stand. It took a little bit longer than expected. I got some weird bolt situation going on here. It's hold all on. I couldn't find any nuts or anything, but it's on there, so I'm not going to bore you too much with everything. I'm going to get a little bit done tonight. Just going to take the inlet side off, just get a few of the ancillaries off. I'm going to come back tomorrow when we got some daylight, but we're in the UK right now, so terrible. It's like 5:30. Yeah, it's raining, the lighting's terrible, but we're going to make moves. So I'm going to just strip this side off and then come back tomorrow and we'll go from there. So I got all the inlet side off. It's still quite dark out, but I just sort of carried on. But I just wanted to show you where I've got to. The front timing cover off as well, and I'm currently in the process of just removing these core plugs. So there's one here and I've got that one out already. So the trick is to just hit in the corner until it sort of pops out. So I'm going to try and show you that now. Try and get the camera set down somewhere so you can sort of see what's going on. It's a really simple process because all I'll be doing is putting some AN10 fittings in there and using it as a head drain down to the sump. And then what you do is, yeah, it's sort of like the RB, so it eliminates any sort of oil problems you got. So yeah, that's that taken out, and then all I've got to do is put my fittings in as well. Alright, so we're back in some daylight, and what I was trying to show last night is these two holes here, which I popped the little core plugs out of, and now I've got these little fittings here, which are some AN10 aluminium fittings. My goal now is to just clean it up and get these in. I know I'm doing this in a bit of a weird order, but I feel like if I get it done now, then I don't have to think about it. I ended up getting the whole engine stripped off, everything that I need to get off. I even stripped off the oil sort of filter housing with the cooler, and I took this little pipe out there as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get these little core plugs in and then do the rest. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is just put a little bit of silicone on the inside. Yeah, and that's pretty much the process to getting it in. Now I'm just going to do the other side, and we should be done on that. So I got the fittings on. I kind of messed the threads up a bit on there. Don't know if you can really see, but kind of flattened a lot of the threads out. I'll either try to repair that with a little file or something, or just run a normal hose, but I'm not too sure yet. Yeah, the next thing I've got to do is get this crank pulley off, and then pretty much the timer belt, and then undo everything on the head. So rather than bore you with filming all of that, I'm just going to go ahead, get that done, and come back when I've got all of that off. If you don't know how to do it, it's really simple. So you just get all your timer marks done. Once this crank pulley's off, you've got a timer mark there, and then sort of undo everything. So I'm going to go ahead, get that done, and come back when they have the whole head ready to come off. Okay, so it's dark and raining again. I've got the head all stripped off. So yeah, there's the head, all the cam and everything like that. It's all sat on that tray. There's all the old head bolts. So this is the head I'm going to be using on that block. I have this, then we can get the process of stripping down that engine. But right now, yeah, I'm going to get this out, get this engine onto this stand, and we should be good. So I've got a lot done since. This is the other engine stripped down. I've got the other head all stripped down, so that's everything kind of there. That's the head I'm going to be using. This is actually the 8-port head, you can kind of see on that side. So my plan now is to actually, so if you look at all the material left from the head gasket on here, sort of bits everywhere, I'm actually going to go ahead, I'm going to get a little blade, I'm just going to go scrape all of that across, try and get that all cleaned up, and then after that I have this little sort of sharpening stone. I'm going to get some WD-40, spray that over with WD-40, and just try and deck the block a little bit so it's a nice smooth finish. So from what I can tell, it's going to take a little while. I actually watched a little video from a guy called Samit, and I'm just going to try and get that done. He did it on an mx5 engine, so I'm going to be doing it on here. Alright, so back at it, it's some daylight. Yeah, I've got all the head stripped off, and I'm actually, rather than rebuild the head myself, I'm going to take it to a head specialist, a local one to us. So I'm going to get that up there, give them the bits that need. So I'm going to get it skimmed, new valve stem seals, going to lap all the valves up, well, where the valve sits, you know, whole like head job, get all of that done. So the head is now dropped off and we are good to go. It is, if you can see there, I'm actually going to go get some food and stuff now. I'm going to go get the sump off, get that ready so we can get that welded up as well. But really sorry for the way this video is sort of going. I've never taken an engine apart before. I've done like timer belts and stuff, real basic stuff, but it's my first time doing this, so it's pretty weird, but we're getting there. We're making moves. I'm trying my best. I'm not dealing with the stress very well, so working on that. But this has taken a little bit of stress off. It's costing me a little bit of money, but you know, time over money in these sort of situations, so it is what it is. Yeah, let's get back to the garage, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that sump off, so let's do that. And we're back at the garage. Stress kind of situation's over now. Yesterday I spent ages decking this block. There's a few little imperfections in there, but I don't think there's anything to be too concerned about. So next step is I just want to go over it again for 5-10 minutes on that. Should be good. Just gonna get a little bit of that done, then I'm gonna flip it over, take the sump off. Yeah, let's start stripping all this, and then I'll sort of show you what my plan is from there. Right, so here we are. Now the sump's off, I've just got to clean all the gasket off, and then somewhere here we're going to get the return fittings for the oil head drain. Once that's done, I can then put the sump back on. I should have the sump done by the time the head's done, and then we can sort of get it all together. So I think what I'm going to do is just going to sort of wait till then, and once that's ready to go on, I can show you that. So it's going to be a couple of days gap in between. I keep changing hats, I just realised, but so the video isn't the best because I'm learning at the same time as I'm doing it. Yeah, when I come back, should have the head done, we should have the sump welded up, ready to go in, painted. And in the meantime, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to freshen up all of the intake manifold stuff. So I'm going to show you what that looks like now. So yeah, here's the intake at the moment. As you can see, it's a little bit crusty. Same with the manifold. I'm probably going to be running this exhaust manifold just because cast seems to be the way to go at the moment. What I'm going to do is get them all cleaned up while I'm waiting for everything else to get done. So we're going to get Marks to do the sump. We'll get everything else sorted, and hopefully in the next video I should have everything kind of together. Yeah, thanks for watching. It's probably a bit of a short one. I just wanted to get some stuff sort of shown that I'm active, trying to do the swap, because I know there is some people that actually want to see the swap get done, which is pretty cool. You know, some people want to actually see some videos, so I'm trying to put it out there. I don't expect this video to be great, but there it is. I'm trying to make something happen. But yeah, anyway, so that's going to be that for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It's not the best video, it's not the worst. So there we go. I will see you in the next one.